Rufai of Arise Television, if he does not understand Nigerian languages and he does not listen to explanation, he has no business misinforming the people who watch a prestigious station like Arise Television. Because he keeps saying, line and line, even when I've verified it, that Iwobe means I don't do bad. He keeps saying, I said, if you join APC, all your sins are forgiven. Is Iwobe a member of the House of Assembly? Is he a minister? Is he working for government? I only jugularly refer to his name, which is Iwobe. I don't do bad. And this time he leave people doing bad to come and join us who are doing good. Should we not be happy with him? Even without record, I will be happy with him. So Iwobe, you will no longer, never, again and again. You know when they say prodigal son is only once. Now you are a father. There is no prodigal father.
Who have come? Tony Iwobe. Iwobe means I don't do bad. And if I was to have joined APC, all your sins are forgiven.
Hello everyone, this is a clear case of Ovevekuve. This one is such a funny matter that you just look at it, you don't even know where and I just don't even know where any of this is coming to. So this is Oshiomole, you know, going after Rufai and Oseni. He say if Rufai and Oseni, of course, we just watched that video, but let me just repeat what he said. If Rufai Oseni of Arise TV does not understand Nigerian languages, he has no business misinforming his audience. He accused me of making this statement that once you join APC, your sins will be forgotten. And then, of course, just watch at the end, you know, what is there. I think one of the things that a lot of these politicians seem to forget is that it's a new generation. Internet keeps record. All you need to do is to just Google, either you use Google, go on Twitter, just search, just use your search button. You're going to find that thing that you're looking for. You see something that you said a long time ago that you've forgotten is coming out there. So that's the more reason why whenever it is that you want to say something, ensure that you are saying that thing as you actually mean it in your heart, irrespective. Because if it's something that it's really from you and that's the truth, what you believe in, and you're truthful with your inner self and your outer self, you don't need to remember all the things that you said. At any time that question comes up, the answer is going to be the same. Even if the words change, the essence of what you're saying is going to be the same. And that is what is very important. And that's why when somebody says the truth, you don't need to remember the truth. You always continue saying it. It is when somebody lies that you then need to remember the lie, because you have to keep defending that lie. And if you don't take time, you know, there's no how that you not mix up some of the fundamentals as you go on. And you've seen a lot of times, yeah. Okay. Oh wow, there's even this thing. What even brought that video up that somebody, you know, brought up is because there's a tweet here from someone called Nefertiti at the First Ladyship, and it says, in Nigeria, when you steal 80 billion naira, which is $55 million, you don't go to jail. They reward you with a presidential appointment. When you steal so much, enough to start a war, you become a minister, a senator, a governor, even the president. You buy yourself influence and power. That's how corruption is fought. So I think this comes from I'm seeing the Sahara Reporters report here, where headline where it says Tinubu under fire for appointing Yahaya Bello to APC Reconciliation Committee amid 80 billion naira probe. Tinubu, Yahaya Bello was on the run for a very long time because of all manner of allegation against him of corruption. And you did see where EFCC has shown, and these are things with some of the facts out there, how he took money directly from the state, Kogi State, where he was governor, to pay the school fees of his children, of course, in dollars, way ahead, like a child in nursery school. They paid all the school fees through secondary school and all of that. You see the kind of scarcity mentality. They can't even, the money that they've, oh Lord have mercy. Let me just focus on this one. And, with a lot of corruption, we're talking about 80 billion naira corruption. For months, he was on the run. He was hiding before he finally came out, made amends with Tinubu, went to see Tinubu, kissed his ring. And now that same person who is being probed by EFCC, of course, since he has come out and kissed the ring of Tinubu, we've not seen EFCC say anything about his own corruption. Now, Tinubu has put that same person under APC, I put that under APC reconciliation committee. And then it then goes on to just say one thing, and which is that this is just a gathering of thieves, drug pushers, looters. If you have any crime or criminality in you, then you are very much welcome into their the party they are doing, whatever it is that they have going on there. That's more and more what you constantly see there. And of course, that's when this whole conversation has come out to say, Adams Oshiomole had said it before, that when you come, all your sins are forgiven and forgotten. And then you see where Adams Oshiomole had come out to refute it. And of course, people added it and put it there. Join APC and all your sins will be forgotten. It says so much. If you look at also the ambassadorial list that Tinubu had put out, it looked like a list of criminals more than a list of ambassadors. If you see the people who have a lot of cases against them being put all over there, but then it is what it is. They are doing what they're doing and they are okay with it. The question mainly is, are Nigerians okay with what is going on? Then if Nigerians are not okay with it, then they need to do what they need to do. You can't stay aside. Nature abhors vacuum. There's no how you're going to stay by the side and say, oh, this thing is going bad. But when it is time to actually change them or do something, then you're like, oh, they cannot be changed. I don't think they are going to be changed. That's you defeating your own self, and that's what they want. So if you want to defeat and change this whole issue, people must come out and stand and act and ensure that nobody is doing anyhow. In Nigeria, unfortunately, doing the right thing is not turning out as if that's the wrong thing to do, and it's almost when you look at it, it's almost to say it is not a crime. You understand? How do I put it? Stealing or looting is not a crime in Nigeria, or the crime is for you to steal small. So the same Nigerians that are going to pour tire on someone because they stole garri to eat while they are hungry are the same Nigerians that are going to be clapping hands and doing psychophancy and supporting those who steal billions of their money and impoverish them in the course of stealing that billion. And it's really so annoying and so pathetic when you constantly continue to see this going on again and again and again. Well, evidence full ground. And if I say Rufai Oseni, they really deal with these APC people and all of that. I mean, literally all the time, we be David Mahi, be whoever, they are always mentioning him, always coming after him, always, going after him. And that more than anything tells you that he's really doing something very, very, very right. Like I see this one, Emmanuel is asking here, which Nigerian languages do you refer to? He's asking Oshiomole, because I think Oshiomole just didn't have anything to say and he just had to say something. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.